XRPs and Bitcoins. I done came a long way from trapping off the flip phones. GBP, USD, that's another currency. Japanese yen's what I'm trading, nigga, currently. NASDAQ, German 30, thought I was in Germany. Buy low, sell it high, I don't know. Ask me why, switching lanes like I'm driving. New coupe, I just got it. Niggas asking what's the mileage, Master P. Body.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back. So let me explain the double zigzag strategy. Basically what we do is take lower highs, higher lows, green tag, red tags only. We take lower high, red tags, higher low, green tags. The reason we take those is because it helps you with market structure for the most part. The time frame I usually trade on is the 12 hour. Most people don't have a 12 hour. Well, not most people, but if you don't have a 12 hour or you don't have the paid version of TradingView, you can use the 4 hour or the daily. It works on most time frames, and this is what I use, and this is my strategy everybody been asking about. So this here is an example of a double tag lower high. This is an example of a double tag green higher low. You sell the lower highs, double tags, and you buy the higher lows. I limited these 3 indicators because some people don't got the paid version. You get the zigzag plus plus, the double MM with HHLL, and the red K Vader. These are the settings. Zigzag plus plus, the inputs 6522. Don't change nothing else. Only thing you need to uncheck is the lines. The next indicator you're going to need is double MM with HHLL. These are the settings. 620. Don't change nothing else. Okay? And you always uncheck lines. Lines would just give you the lines, the zigzags and stuff, but I don't use that, so just let's keep it like that. Red K Vader. That's the 3rd indicator you're going to need. These are the settings. Length 10. No, length is not 10. Length is 3. Average 2. Smooth 1. Sentiment length 20. Check. Red K Vader V4.0. That's the one you need. 4.0. Look back 20 relative. So these are the settings. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's go to another chart as well. We on AUD CAD. Let's go to that one. Alright. So what we look for on these charts is double tags, double red lower highs, and double green higher lows. We sell the lower highs and we buy the higher lows. Now when the red K Vader comes into play, really I don't like to take the trade if it already left or it already started. That's just me. So you got a double tag lower high here. You could wait on your red K Vader to change colors. You could change these colors. I'm gonna change this blue to red, blue and red. You could change this as well. Color 0 blue, color 1 red. Just to keep things simple. I don't know why my candles are a different color, so I'm gonna change that. Okay. Anyways, all you look for is double tags. If you don't see double tags, we could look for, you could change your opacity. The color of your tags. That's at 100. Opacity at 100. Double MM. So you don't even need to change the tag color. You should still be able to see your double tags at all times. You see that double tag? Let me circle it. So then when you get a double tag, you can set your red K Vader alert. You see this? When it's turned red, it's time to sell it. It's time to sell it. When it turned red, your red K Vader. Now what I noticed is the red K Vader actually will alert you before it even turned red. So this is what I call a secondary alert. You got your double tags. Now it's time to set up a secondary alert. Let's go to another example. So you got a double tag here. I'm gonna just put a box around it. That's your double tag. Now you waiting on your red K Vader to turn red, so you can sell it. Now here's another example. It didn't work that well, right? That's because you on a 4 hour. I suggest that higher time frames work way better on this strategy. So let's go to the daily. I just feel like you get better opportunity, you get longer, you get bigger pips, bigger moves. That's the reason I suggest bigger time frames. The higher the time frame, the better this strategy works. The higher the time frame, the better that this strategy works. So you got a double tag lower high, you got a double tag higher low, it turned blue. Now, when you on a bigger time frames, you might want to bump your time frame down for a secondary alert. So on the daily, you got a double tag higher low right here. You might want to go to the 8 hour. Yes, the 8 hour is a custom time frame that I like to use right here. You let that 8 hour red K Vader alert turn blue, you buy it. Now when you buy it and stuff like that, you might want to set you a stop loss and take profit. So what we'll do is just, for example, go long. You can set your stop loss right here at the tag. Let's say the tag, and take profit right here to the left at the next resistance. A nice 1 to 2 risk reward. All right. So that's just like an example. So once again, if you want a 12 hour, that's the time frame I like to use. Let's do a great example on that, on the time frame that I use a lot. I use the 12 hour. So we'll just put our little box here on a double tag lower high for a sell. We go to the 8 hour for alert. We're going to set an alert. Right here, when this thing turns red, you sell it. This is a great way to make some money, gain a lot of pips. All right, that's a big move. Let's measure that. That's 45 pips just to the downside. This is another double tag lower high. Let's measure that one. 92 pips to the downside. All right. So for another example, we can go to EUR AUD. We need to find double tags only. So let's go ahead and do a good example. Let me get my drawing tool out, because higher highs, we don't take those. Those are considered broken structure. If it's not a double green tag, it's still a good move here, but I don't take those. I don't take double mix max tags. I don't take mix match tags. I don't take these type of plays. That's an X. Single tags, we don't take those. Double tag. This is a good setup for me. We don't take these. Okay. And right here is another good example of a double tag lower high. That's my type of setup. So what I'm going to do is circle this one, and we're going to go to the 8 hour and see how did this one play out. All right. So right here, it turned red, you sell it with a stop loss. Went to the next level, to the next zone. Not all moves are perfect. Not all moves are the same. The market is never the same. Okay. So let's go to another chart right quick on the 12 hour. All right. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm about to wrap it up. So once again, we do not take double tags mix match. This is a good setup here. This is a good setup here. This is not a good setup. This is called the double zigzag tag. Right here is a great setup. You get 2 green tags. You get 2 green tags again. And you get 2 green tags again. And you get 2 green tags again. All right. Now you got a double lower high tag. This is not a good setup. This is not a good setup. So the higher the time frame, the better this strategy works. Now what I'm going to do, the last thing, is show y'all how to set up the alert. So look at this. This is a perfect example of a setup that I would take for a sale right now. Then you would go to your 8 hour. And this is perfect. This is something I would love to take. The EUR USD for a sale. You go to your 8 hour and set your alert. Hit them 3 dots. Add alert. And you would set it up for slowing down. Only once. So slowing down means it's turning red. But it got to be off a double tag on the 12 hours, turning red. Speeding up will mean the Vader is turning blue. Slowing down will mean the Vader is turning red. Speeding up will mean the Vader is turning blue. This is called the red K Vader. It's just an indicator I had in my arsenal. So we just set that alert right now. So when this thing starts slowing down, it's going to alert your phone or your computer, and you could take the trade with a stop loss and a take profit. So I would just set a stop loss and a take profit. Let's see. When this thing turn red, that's slowing down, you could put your stop loss right here at the tag. If it break above that tag, it could break structure. And take profit could be right here at the next support area. Let's see. Right here. That's a good 1-to-1 risk reward, 1 to 1.47 risk reward. One more example. Come on, one more example. One more example on the 12 hour. I'm not saying that this thing don't work on smaller time frames. Those are just not my preference. So right here we got the 12 hour. A great example of a sell. You got double tag, lower high. You got double tag, lower high right here. We go down to the 8 hour and set our Vader alert. This is exactly how you do it. You would set your Vader alert for slowing down. Only once. When this alerts you that the price is slowing down, you will go ahead and set you a stop loss and a take profit. We're gonna take a short position. So when it alerts you that it's slowing down, you put your stop loss around the tag area. Because if it break over this tag, it breaks structure. Get out. And then you will put your take profit. You can even target it down here to this level. That'll be a 1 to 2 risk reward. 1 to 2.2. And I would say that's about it. Wrapping up the strategy you got, it's 3 indicators, double tags only. It works on smaller time frames too, but those time frames are more than likely littler moves. You see this? You see this lower high? That's a little move. You might not make no money on that. So that's a warning right there. Try not to use lower time frames. It might work like this one. You see this? This is a good example. It might work, but I don't do the littler time frames. I use more bigger time frames like the 12 hour, the 8 hour, or the daily, or even the 3-day. You can even use it on the weekly. But just know that bigger time frames, you're going to have to wait longer. So I always preach patience. So, another thing I wanted to tell you is I don't use regular candles. I use Heikin-Ashi candles. So these are the regular candles. I'm not sure how that works. I use Heikin-Ashi candles. So that's the difference. And like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.